Alright, this is the next stream. This time, though, I'm doing something different. We already covered at least 8 seasons of Halloween. We're going to change things up a bit. Today, I have some movies made by my least favorite company in the world, who's ended the careers and jobs of many great studios. Electronic Arts. Love them or hate them, they actually made some movies. Starting with number 1. Dead Space Downfall. This movie is a prequel movie, which also has a prequel game called Dead Space Extraction, which is a Wii prequel to Dead Space 1, 2, and 3. As we go along, this movie follows the USG Ishimura, and she heads over to the planet, and then they find the so-called Holy Relic, which is actually artificially made by man, to control these little buggers, the necromorphs. What can I say? This movie is awesome, bloody, dark, and scary. And yes, it was created by Manga Entertainment, Anchor Bay, Film Roman, and Electronic Arts. So please do not copyright strike this movie, EA. This is mainly for these movies here. This is a review. And in our next list, Dantes Inferno. Now, Dantes Inferno is based off of the Divine Comedy, which was loosely turned into a game, which is loosely based off of Dante's Divine Comedy. And they turned it into an animated epic. This one, it looks similar to design to, say, Bayonetta, Bloody Fate, which is basically a reboot of the first movie turned into a film. The first game turned into a film, that movie. Obviously, lots of darkness, lots of blood, lots of gore. 88 minutes. Again, this one was actually done by Stars, Electronic Arts, Visceral Games, and Manga Entertainment. Again, Manga Entertainment makes an appearance, as well as Film Roman. And what else can I say? The movie is very, very dark. It has a lot of number of directors, including Shuko Murase, the man who gave us Ergo Proxy, Isumi Umetsu, who did Kite Liberator, and all 6 other directors who created this terrifying movie, which you could say is a kind of stand-in for like a Hellraiser film, only with more torture and animated blood and gore. Next in the series was Dead Space Aftermath. Now, this movie's not bad. It kind of falls under a similar vein as Dante's Inferno, but Dead Space Aftermath does give us some interesting things. It's told in multiple different stories. It has a very good voice cast by Christopher Judd, Peter Woodward, and Ricardo Chavira, and Gwendolyn Yu. Again, made by Stars, Anchor Bay, Film Roman, Visceral Games, and of course, Electronic Arts, which, what can I say? Visceral Games was awesome, and sadly, EA destroyed this company, as well as what they did to, whatchamacallit? Oh, I don't know. Pandemic, Westwood Studios, and a whole bunch of other really, really good companies. But, in our final review for it, besides not counting the Need for Speed movie, which I do own, but it's all the way in my brother's room. I am not going in there to try to find the freaking Need for Speed movie. You've all seen it, probably seen it. It's a live action movie. Just think Fast and the Furious. Now, in their animated movies at least, we're going to only be focusing on animated video game movies and not live action. But I just thought I'd mention that. We have here Dragon Age, Dawn of the Seeker. Now, this movie is a prequel to the first game, Dragon Age Origins, and all I can say is it is awesome. It actually is done by EA, BioWare, TO Entertainment, and Funimation actually did the English dub for this, surprisingly. But the movie itself follows Cassandra, who is supposed to be a divine character, and she must battle a bunch of rogue blood mages and a whole bunch of other deranged enemies. The movie came out in 2012, and what can I say? Sadly, I did not get any good cover art whoever owned this previous Blu-ray failed, but we do get to see the disc itself. Let's take this out here. Why not? We're looking at the discs anyway. Here's the beauty. Again, I have nothing against BioWare themselves. They're making a new game called Anthem, but when you're owned by Electronic Arts, things tend to get a bit dicey. And let's not even talk about the Battlefield 5 controversy. I'm not getting involved in that bullshit. That would be more of a rant video. But this movie review was not for a rant. This was to give people an idea, if they're interested in wanting to know how many movies EA's made. This plus the big budgeted Need for Speed movie, which was like Fast and the Furious, but only slightly better and less sequelage. But this will conclude the EA movies. I don't know much to say, but thank you all for watching.